Welcome back to Yoshi Entertainment, everybody. So, unfortunately, another event that should not have happened has taken place in Paris during these raggedy behind Olympic Games. I done already told y'all something's going on over there, and it's not something good. As we all know, the Americans took home the gold over there in Paris, where basketball is concerned. Obviously, that's going to ruffle some feathers because unfortunately, people take these kind of things very seriously. And I say unfortunately because nobody should be out here taking a basketball game so seriously that they become aggressive and violent and vengeful even just because their favorite team or the team that represents their country lost. There are people out here ready to do something to somebody. All because of that. That is ridiculous. That is disturbed. Anyways, Steph Curry and his wife, Ayesha Curry, and his mother, Sonia Curry, and they had their little 3-month-old, trying to get out of that stadium, wherever they was, after the game had happened. His wife was there to support him. I'm in support of that. I think that was very nice of her. That was very, very sweet. Had their little child, their little bundle of joy, if you will. They were trying to get the heck out of Dodge after that, and I don't blame them because, once again, there are crazy people out there. And there could have been somebody out there waiting for him and his family. Because that is how crazy some people are out there. They were trying to cross the street. They came in contact with some of the security out there, the Paris security. For some reason, they would not allow them to get to their car. There was some kind of disagreement that basically escalated, if I'm not mistaken, allegedly. Unfortunately, Ayesha Curry got roughed up. And allegedly, in the mix, the baby got hit. I don't understand how you hit a baby. I don't understand that. No excuse. That's just raggedy, trash raggedy. Now, people are saying they don't know for sure. I'm saying allegedly. But like I said before, if it's allegedly the truth, that's trash raggedy. How are you so not paying attention to what you're doing that you hit a baby in the process of some kind of confrontation? It's unacceptable. Somebody needs to lose their job. Now, allegedly, Draymond Green was there. He was trying to help and support his friend, which was very nice of him. The police allegedly tried to apologize and smooth everything over and asked what they could do to smooth everything over. And Miss Sonia was like, you can basically let us get to our car. That's what you can do. And even Draymond Green said, and I quote, so even after them hitting the baby, there is still nothing y'all can do to get them out here, end quote. Basically saying after all that you done did, you're saying that you're sorry. But if you really are sorry, then why won't you just let them get to their car? Now, they were alleging, the police out there, that they had to make people wait. For what reason, I'm not really sure. I'm going to be honest, sounded kind of shady to me because why? People are trying to get out to their cars. It's already dangerous. There could be people you don't know that have felonious intentions walking around on the street. Once again, these are celebrities. He is famous. People know him. And he just won with the American team. It is not safe for him to be just hanging out with his family. He needs to be getting out of there. So why they would make these people wait, why they would make him and his family wait, I can't wrap my head around this. I feel like these other countries, sometimes they're real fast, and I've seen this on the internet, to throw it back in Americans' faces that, oh, you don't listen whenever you go to other countries. But I am really trying to wrap my head around why they would have them waiting, telling them, oh, we have to make you wait. We can't allow you to get to your car, when their safety could very well be in jeopardy. And they know this, which is probably why they were trying to, like I said, hurry up and get to their car so they could get the heck out of Dodge. Again, if somebody knows why these people were allegedly making them wait, please enlighten me. Please enlighten me on a reasonable reason because it's shady to me. It don't make sense to me. Please, somebody help me make it make sense respectfully. Now, some people were trying to allege and they were speculating that it was a racial reason, that it was racially motivated. Now, a lot of people, they like to cuss people out or throw people under the bus for jumping to that conclusion. But if the shoe fits, why are you protecting them from wearing it? Like, I always side-eye people who are real quick to say, oh, you're playing the race card. But if the shoe fits, you need to be confronting them with us, not trying to, co-sign what they're doing, unless you're in line with what they're doing, which, that's not far-fetched to think with some of these people. But like I said, that's speculation. We don't know for sure. And I think one of the reasons why was because, well, actually 2 reasons. One, so allegedly they were saying that a week ago during those same Olympic Games, and I quote, Tennis champion Serena Williams and her daughters were denied entry to a rooftop restaurant at a ritzy hotel in the city of Light, end quote. And also, I've said this before myself, which other people have been saying, this article is saying that they treat people differently in that country based on your skin color. People want to make it seem like racism only exists in America. Oh no, it exists everywhere. And I do mean everywhere. In places where there are high volumes of people who are not black, you will always find racism. You even find racism in countries where there are mostly black people. It's very unfortunate. And people have been pointing out that Paris, that France in general, is a place where you will encounter these racist moments. Unfortunately, I've said before, we got to be careful where we choose to go. I know this was the Olympic Games, but point blank period, a lot of these countries do not like melanated people. And we've got to understand that. We've got to call it out, hold them accountable as best as we can. We've got to let them know, as long as you gonna be racist to us, we're gonna always give you problems. And them problems is you're gonna always have to hear our mouth calling you out about it. But we do have to know and call out what we're dealing with. We can't be ignorant to it. We can't close our eyes to it just because we can afford to go to the country or we have a reason to go to these countries that do not like us. People were also pointing out the Canes Festival that just happened not too long ago. People were coming up with all kind of excuses, and that's what I was referencing when there were people from other countries mocking Americans saying, oh, y'all don't want to follow rules. That's why she was treated the way she was treated. I beg to differ. But people were bringing up all these previous incidents and saying that they feel a certain type of way. One, about them winning in their country, beating them in their country. And two, because of the obvious color difference. We've always seen this happen. It's been happening down throughout the years. This should not come as a surprise to anybody, so there's no race card to be playing here. Now, another thing that's also the issue is that people in other countries probably just don't like Americans, point blank period, no matter what race you are. If you're from America, if you're American, they just don't like you. That could be another issue in and of itself. Now, allegedly, I don't know if this is like the police officer that was there or somebody that knew him or that was associated with him. I'm not going to even quote or read this paragraph that he put on X because whenever I tried to do it, whenever I was first editing this video, I almost got a headache. I don't know if he let his cat run across the keyboard while he was trying to type this, or if he dropped the phone on his face while he was trying to type this with his thumbs, with one thumb. I don't understand why he couldn't form a coherent sentence. But essentially what he's trying to say is that he didn't touch any of them. That's what he's claiming. That he got orders, I guess, from above him to make people wait for 5 minutes. That's what he's claiming. And that, well, he did say sorry at the end. And that it wasn't his fault, basically. Oh, indeed, it is his word against theirs now. It's turned into those he said, she said, he says. Now, there is a video on the internet. Like I said, allegations, speculations. That's all that we have at the moment and what was reported through the articles and the news networks. But prayers up to them. Once again, people got to keep in mind that whenever you go to these other countries, they might not like you. They might have a very negative view of your race or your nationality. That is something you need to consider before going to these other countries. You can be on your best behavior and you can still be discriminated against. And I put that out there because people will make it seem like, oh, it's not our fault that you foreigners come over here and y'all act stupid. Yeah, there are plenty of them that have, but what excuses do you have for the ones who didn't and y'all still treated them poorly? This needs to be called out. This needs to be talked about. Again, be mindful, be on guard, be vigilant. I've said this before. Stay prayed up. Be discerning, pay attention. If God tells you, hey, don't go up over there, I don't care how much money you got. Talking about some, oh, well, I got a plane ticket and I got a passport, I can do what I want to. Learn how to listen. Learn how to use wisdom and discernment. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all of this down in the comments below respectfully. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Y'all all have a very blessed, beautiful, and safe day.